So, how advanced are you as a Lego builder? This is what we are going to talk about today. Welcome back to Printz Studio. Okay, so what do I mean by how advanced? It's pretty simple, actually. I've created my own chart to define how advanced a person is with Lego building. Really looking forward to share this with you. Some of you may have heard of the Kardashev scale. This is a scale that allows you to determine how advanced an extraterrestrial civilization would be. Using that basic model, I've done that, but instead of extraterrestrials, it is Lego. Or rather, how advanced a builder is. So we're going to do this right now, and I just realized my paper is still slightly on camera, so give me a minute. Okay, on this scale, we basically have 4 types. We have type 0 to type 4. Let's start with type 0, just to get this out of the way. A type 0 builder, or beginner builder, you guys can already guess just by the name of that what it means. A beginner builder is somebody who is literally just learning about Lego. Not knowing any tips or tricks, just figuring out to start. Often these tend to be younger people. So part of the features of a type 0 builder would be building with random colors. I stopped building with random colors when I was 7. So, yeah. It might take a little bit of getting used to. That's what younger builders tend to do more often, though, I would assume. It's harder to color code your thing, because not enough bricks. Next up, you often end up building weirder things, but in an attempt to do something cool. I mean, okay, if I can find a picture, I'd be happy to show you guys, but one of my original builds was a really cool, or I think it was really cool, it was this really cool fortress that was meant to hang off the edge of a shelf. It looks really cool, but it was all random colors. Still really cool though, and I'm very happy I built it, because that's what got me into sci-fi related stuff, I think. I'm not sure what got me into sci-fi stuff anymore. Another thing the beginner builder might do is also maybe play around with Duplo. I feel lucky. I never actually had any Duplo bricks, so yeah. I don't know exactly how to do it. However, more advanced builders often blend Duplo bricks with the actual bricks, and sometimes they can be really good, so still smart to mix them in occasionally. I've just never had them, so I've never had the opportunity. Next up, we have a type 1 builder, or an experienced builder. This is a builder who knows the basics of how Lego works. Knows a couple illegal building tricks. I just learned that term recently, actually. Which is basically just like hacks that it's not intended to be. Like sticking a 1x1 Technic pin in the bottom of a 1x1 brick. Incredibly useful, except it's an illegal building technique. Not technically illegal as in law, but it's not meant to be. The next thing that can characterize a Type 2 builder is a decent amount of Lego bricks. That is very important for so many Lego builders. You need a decent amount to build really cool stuff. I don't even have a huge amount, but I can still build cool. Just takes a little bit more time and it's a little bit harder. Which, by the way, we'll be covering something related to that in the next episode. Another thing that characterizes a Type 2 builder is they're creative enough to start building cool stuff. Well, you can build cool stuff at whatever age and however creative you are. It might just take a little bit of practice. The last thing that would characterize is the involvement of mechanisms. Little features inside the build that give your creation a little bit more character. Like, press a button, it actually does something. Maybe turn a knob, turn some gears inside the mechanism, that does something. You can do cool stuff with mechanisms. And that starts with a Type 1 builder. Type 2 builder is an advanced builder. This is a builder who starts to build bigger. He can find new uses for old pieces. Like, one of the new LEGO idea sets that has been confirmed to come out is this really awesome A-frame cottage. But then the most interesting thing about it is that all along the stone base, it's got Thor's hammer in the side. Like, the sides of it. It looks like actual cobblestones stacked on top of each other. It's really clever. I love that feature. Next up, something that characterizes a Type 2 is the builds also become more complex. I'm relatively good at making complex stuff, not incredibly. The next thing that characterizes it is the builds take a shorter time to make. This is very good because you've become more creative and you know how things work and can easily assemble this in a very short matter of time. Lastly, the final thing that characterizes a Type 2 builder is starting a mega project, or at least feeling capable of starting one. Mega projects include large-scale models, like a city, or maybe even a massive lunar colony, or something space-related that's huge. A mega project is any project that is big. Most LEGO YouTubers, actually, I find, build really cool cities. And stay tuned for episode 30 when I announce what this mega project is going to. A Type 3 builder is a hyper builder. Somebody who has created multiple mega projects, creates set-worthy content, and likely has won a couple of competitions. There are loads of competitions in the world themed around LEGO. Unfortunately, I have not found any near where I live. Next up, something that characterizes a Type 3 builder is going to be somebody who can create their own pieces and their own stickers. This is incredibly useful if you want to build something for LEGO Ideas, maybe. You sometimes end up needing to create your own pieces and own stickers. In fact, here's a good example of this. One of the LEGO Ideas set that might come out, it's a LEGO set of Sherlock Holmes, but it has a new violin piece I've never seen before. It seems like something that would have been created by somebody else. Or maybe by LEGO, I don't know. But it seems new. And lastly, a characteristic of a Type 3 builder can catch LEGO's attention very easily. Or hardly. Just capture the attention. Is hardly a word? That is the whole chart. And it took me a little while to make it. Not too long. But I'll grab the joke of the day. And then we'll wrap things up. Again, this has been a bit of a shorter episode. But I hope you guys will enjoy the next one. I've got a good plan. Okay, last time the question was, why should you learn fractions? The answer is, it's not pointless. This time the question is, why are horses so good at business? The answer will be in the next video. But anyway, leave in the comments what you think your scale is on the new scale I created. Wow, that was really repetitive. But anyway, leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe on to this channel. I'll see you guys next time.